Hey everybody, this is RubyGem19 and I'm playing another episode of Ginger Me Baby. That's a lot better, okay. It wasn't running very well when I was playing it earlier, like it was lagging. Anyways, I bet you guys have been wondering where I've been. Well, I actually got 31 hours of work at one point in the time I was gone. And that's pretty much it. Go pick up that rock. Look at that rock. Look at it. It's like a green tinfoil majigger with jelly beans. I don't know. Anyways, so yeah, that happened, and then I got a new monitor, which is really nice. It's 21.5 inches, and it was only $100 because of Black Friday. Even though I don't really commend Black Friday, but, you know, because I don't like the idea of trampling people. Use that, toilet woman. She needs to take a supernatural whiz. Anyways, how have you guys been doing? Oh, why do I even ask that? Anyways, I'm surprised I still got subscribers while I was gone. That was actually pretty surprising to me. But I guess you guys just enjoy my voice so much. I had to take my retainer out before this so I wouldn't sound like a retard baby when I was talking on the show. So does anybody want to hear a story? Because this happened at work, and it just baffles me. Oh, shut up. Nobody wants to hear about your roars. Anyways. I'll just turn down the voice a little bit. Okay. So, work. There was this, Asian kid. I think he was about 8 or 9. And, I first ran into him when I was at my station. And, he friggin' like spilled a bunch of spaghetti on the counter, and his dad asked why he was in such a hurry. You know what his son did? His son took some of the spaghetti and threw it right back in the pot that everybody takes spaghetti out of and stuff. So that was just like, oh yeah, God. I was like angry kind of because, you know, it's rush hour. So, and it takes about 10 minutes to make another pot of spaghetti, and you have to cook it to the right temperature or everybody has a bitch fit. And I was just so baffled, like, who lets their kid do that? Like, if I had been that dad, I would have just, like, swacked the back head of my kid and say, what's wrong with you? You apologize to that nice young lady. And he did say sorry, the dad did, the kid didn't. And, you know what? Whatever. Okay, let's see what this person's, I'll get back to the story after I check this, because it's kind of hard for me to multitask. Okay, she's artistic. You know what? Let's buy her, Let's buy her a painting majigger. You know, an artistry. You know, I draw too, but yeah, artist easel. Yeah, that's what I meant. Okay, let's put her right there, and let's send her off to go practice painting. Let's do a medium. Okay, so to continue the story. Okay, so. Later on, like about 30 minutes or 40, who knows, we start hearing this screaming. And from this screaming, I thought somebody had, like, I thought it was a kid having a temper tantrum, or that somebody got their freaking, like, arm chopped up, because this screaming was ridiculous. And then I see that same Asian kid with his dad, and his dad's, like, holding his hand and running over, and then apparently the kid cut his finger or whatever, and I didn't know what was exactly going on because our baker Dylan, he ran over, and I didn't even get to like really see the whole thing, but somebody was yelling like get ice, and I ran off to go and get ice, and then I heard somebody yell call 911, call an ambulance, and I was just standing there thinking, okay, now his arm didn't get chopped off, I don't think we need to call the ambulance. And apparently, he was fooking around with the door. He was fooking around with the door. Like, he was playing with it, and he stuck his finger in between where the hinges are, you know? And it closed on his finger, and he decided to pull, and it ripped a bit of the tip of his finger off. Now this, I haven't been in the emergency room personally, but we've taken... Oh god, that sounded so terrible. Sorry about the grammar. We've taken my sister to the emergency room before when she got a rusty nail in this, like, in the back of her forehead because of a trampoline incident. But anyways, This was not worth an ambulance call, and guess what they did? Some dumbass called an ambulance. It was not worth an ambulance trip. I talked to the to the baker who's been in Boy Scouts, and has been through a lot of things, and he was like, the kid, his fingernail was still on. It was not worth an emergency. It was not worth an ambulance call. Somebody did call an ambulance. There was a foopin' ambulance outside of a restaurant. Hey, that's great for business. An ambulance being outside of the restaurant. Hey, anybody could think, oh my god, that place must have food poisoning. Oh no, I'm not going there. Or that place must not be very safe. And you know what? After we talked about this and stuff, apparently the kid was fooping around with the door. There was witnesses saying he was fooping around with the door. I don't know where his parents were, but crap. What the crap, parents? And you know what? Apparently later on we heard that he possibly is special, you know? And I was sitting there going, well, more the reason to watch him, right? I mean, not to be mean to special people. I mean, actually, what's making that sound? Take a shower, dude. You smell. Anyways, take an evil shower while you're at it. Okay, so what I didn't get was why they would let him run. Like, if your kid hasn't come back from the bathroom in a while, I would go check on your kid. I don't think the parents were being really responsible. We're not getting sued, because if we're getting sued for that, well, I would just say, you know what? That kid had kind of stupidity written on him. And if he is special, I'm sorry to say that, but, you know, who the foop, especially when you're Asian, I'm just kidding, that's stereotype, but seriously, if you're 8 or 9, I think you have the concept that you shouldn't throw food that's been on the counter right back in the pot. I think most people have that concept, you know, right? Don't you agree? I mean, I don't remember throwing things back in the pot when I was 8 or 9, I just left it there. You know? So I had to make a new pot. Just the whole fiasco was stupid. Stupid, stupid, stupid. Like, we get some stupid, stupid customers. Like, there was this one person who commented on a survey that said, oh, the food was great and everything, but there was this guy who kept walking around and back and forth in the back, and he was wearing a hoodie and backpack, and with all the shootings in the county, it made me kind of nervous. And then I was like sitting there going, wow, that's stereotyping, because I think that was one of our coworkers, and it's like, dude, that's so stereotyping. Like, who would shoot up this restaurant? I mean, this restaurant is not worth robbing people. Screw that. There are so many better restaurants to rob than this one. So what's the point? Why would somebody go shoot up a restaurant? It's not a bank, lady. Get over yourself. Get over yourself, lady. If you're so nervous about it, don't go outside. I mean, crap, I've never had that feeling before. The only time I've had that feeling is like when it's dark outside, and if I was like outside with a friend and I kept seeing somebody walking back and forth with their hands in their pocket, maybe I'd get nervous. Maybe. But that's because I'm outside in the dark, not in a well-lit restaurant with a bunch of people. Jesus. We just, like, stupidest customer complaints ever. I mean, seriously, guys. You know what? It is way harder to be a server than a customer. You know why? We get so much crap. We get so much crap. And our manager doesn't even treat us super well. Like, he doesn't give us any credit. The customer is always right, and we're not even allowed to call them customers. We have to call them guests. Guests? Well, they're a terrible guest. They left a mess on my counter. They friggin' complained to me. They didn't give me any fun times. Terrible guests. I don't want that guest back at my house. I can understand at a hotel, a guest. Yes, hotels, guests. It's a customer. It's a customer, people. Anyways, I just want to... I honestly would like to quit my job, but nobody else will hire me, which is really saddening at this economy, and I just want to quit. Like, I used to like my job until I found out there was a pay freeze, and then I figured out, wow, I've been busting my butt for nothing now, and this kind of really hurts, you know? Because I really am a hard worker. I mean, I have slaved sometimes. I mean, well, not slaved. Okay. I do work really hard, though. I do everything I'm asked. I also go beyond that. I remember to do things that most people don't remember to do. I stay when I'm asked. I'm not even required to stay. I stay because I was asked. Wasn't required. I've missed out on hanging out with friends. I've left friends to go and do my job. I mean, come on, people. I work hard. I deserve a raise. I don't even care if it's like a 20-cent raise. I deserve a raise. So that's why I was trying to find a new job, and I haven't been having much luck with that. But anyways, I know this video wasn't very funny, but, you know, I'm sure the story was interesting, and I bet you guys wanted to know where I was, right? Nah. Anyways, I hope you guys had a nice day and everything. And, if you liked the video, subscribe and leave a comment if you want. I'm sorry this video was kind of boring. I was kind of mumbling and I didn't do much with the Sims, you know, except send them off to bed and crap. But I'll do another episode soon, okay? See you guys later. Bye!